today with a quite interesting video, and today I'm going to be reviewing Raw. I watched Raw last night for the first time in over about a couple years or so. It was very long. And I have some notes here about what I saw on Raw, and it was mostly lazy booking, weird show in general, and I don't know why we're getting this main event so early, so let's get to it. So let's start off with the first pointless segment, which was a promo segment with Seth Rollins coming out saying, you know, I'm the champ, and Triple H, of course, there with him, and talk about realizing, like, I can't believe I'm the champion, I slayed the beast, this and that. Then the three competitors, which was announced on WWE.com a couple hours before the show, I believe around 7:30, was a set of triple threat matches to see who will fight in the main event to go fight Seth Rollins on Money in the Bank. And the three matches were AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Rey Mysterio. That's good, right? But the second match kind of shit the bed. It's Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and The Miz. That I do not agree with. Why? Why? Baron Corbin should not be in this position. Baron Corbin is fucking garbage. WWE, get out here for a second. Baron Corbin is not your guy. Now, to me, I would have said Drew McIntyre is your guy, but you booked him like fucking garbage. These inconsistencies you guys have, it's just uncanny. Jesus Christ. So they just come out, they give a point, you know, why I should fight you, when I want to fight you, and Money in the Bank. It was stupid. Pointless. This is pointless booking. Y'all could have done a tournament. Y'all could have done a qualifier tournament style to see who will fight AJ Styles, and then give AJ a decent opponent, not a star-studded opponent like the winner, which I'll get to at the end. Jesus Christ. Then I'm gonna skip through this because it's fucking pointless. We had a Billie Kay fucking Naomi match. Pointless. Moving on. Then we had, I believe, oh no, actually wait, not pointless, sorry. We gotta get to the triple threat match. This is the first one, by the way. The one that started the show. This was a hot triple threat. This was very good. AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, and Samoa Joe. A couple spots here. There was a scary spot to the outside when Joe tried to sidestep, and Rey did a nice cool dive to the outside. AJ did an amazing, Rey Mysterio did an amazing counter when AJ wanted the Styles Clash, reversed by Rey Mysterio, and hit a Hurricane Rana on a flip. That was very nice. Rey Mysterio was diving to the outside. Samoa Joe was literally being vicious. He did a really cool back body drop type move where it's like, by the way, don't mind the match in the background. That's just for a background for this video, so don't mind the match in the background. You can watch it if you want. So basically that happened. So you had you had the nice spot there, and this finish was so unique. I want to see more of these finishes on WWE television. So basically, Rey Mysterio hits a 619 to Samoa Joe after countless attempts. Rey wants to dive at AJ to probably go for a Hurricane Rana to go another 619. But it gets reversed by AJ, power bombs him, lifts him back up into a Styles Clash on top of a prone Samoa Joe for the 1, 2, 3 fall. That is what I'm talking about. That was a great triple threat match to start the show. Excellent, 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 excellent work. Excellent work. So, that's what I like to see. I like to see that kind of new, fresh look, because the Superstar Shakeup was fucking garbage, unfortunately. But this made up because AJ and Joe and Rey can go in the ring any time of the week. You put them in the ring, they're gonna give you a fucking match. They're gonna give you a fucking match. They're gonna give it to you, and you know it because they're that damn good. Moving on, I told you I had a pointless Naomi Billie Kay match. That barely went any minutes. And of course Naomi won, which, why? Just why? Like, I have so many questions. Why? Just no. No, not at all. Just why? Done. Moving on. The second triple threat, which is probably worse. It is Miz, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin. This was fucking boring. This was garbage. Because you know how Baron Corbin and fucking what's-his-face Drew McIntyre on the team versus a pretty decent face Miz. I wouldn't call him weak, call it decent. What the fuck? Match is over? Damn, match started another match. But seriously, that shit was fucking boring. You're giving the three same guys that can't really do a triple threat. They have no chemistry of whatsoever. It's just Drew McIntyre and Baron Corbin beat the fuck out of The Miz. And then The Miz taking out Drew for the rest of the match. And then Baron Corbin swoops in and picks up the victory. I'm so happy, thank God, that in the main event. So we already know. So AJ won, so it's AJ Baron. You could tell who already wins this. So, yeah. Moving on. Next we had, this was probably one of my favorite segments besides another match. It was the Sami Zayn address promo. This was very good. I love Sami Zayn now on WWE television. He makes his own promos and makes everything so unique. Talking about the brand, and oh man, I'm in love with it. Just the same as you, I'm in love with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is the man himself. My goodness almighty, this dude's fantastic. This dude can work his ass off, and I would be amazed. Sure, he's a very good wrestler. He's a good wrestler in the ring. But where Sami Zayn excels is his promo work. His promo work is fucking excellent. If Sami Zayn does not get a world title run when his return, and he gets better and better as Daniel Bryan takes some healing wounds, I need him to be in the title feud, because this dude could make a great Universal Championship run with this type of promo. These promos are amazing. And I don't know what his first feud's gonna be, but whatever his first feud is, you better give him a decent feud so he could win and start building. Because he lost to Finn Balor before he moved to SmackDown, but in an amazing match because Sami Zayn made it with an epic promo. So this promo by Sami was fantastic. Probably the best thing about Raw is Sami Zayn. He's the absolute best, yeah. Okay, my second favorite thing in the night. This match right here was fucking great. Cesaro versus Cedric Alexander. My goodness. These two, oh man, this only went 8 minutes, but I wish it went a little longer because this match was fucking fantastic. Dude, I'm telling you, if you don't book Cedric Alexander correct, you're missing a star right here. A fucking star. Cedric Alexander is that guy. That dude is amazing. What a match he had with Cesaro. And a couple spots to look at here. Cedric went for a dive on the outside. Hit Cesaro, knocked him out. Cesaro got a lot of good counters. Did the sharpshooter. Had a nice flip with Cedric. This was the spot that made me say Cedric and Cesaro are stars. A European uppercut, like, cause Cedric usually goes to that flying clothesline and then gets ready for the lumbar check. That didn't happen though. Cesaro hit him with a wicked European uppercut right into the jaw. That was fantastic. Nearly took off Cedric's head. But this is why I'm telling you, this is what Cedric needs to do. Sure, he lost, and it's his first match on Raw. That's fine with me, because he's doing the Ali job, where Ali's gonna lose, and then he's gonna start getting steam. He's gonna keep building steam, and he's gonna start going to that championship opportunity, because Ali is that damn good. Same as Cedric Alexander. And if they're gonna do the same thing with Buddy Murphy, I'm fine with it. Because if Buddy loses his first match, I don't care. I just want him to lose in a convincing action with a great star like a Cesaro or a Ali or like a guy like that. So seeing that's fantastic, and I'm liking it so far. Very good, Mr. Cedric Alexander and Cesaro. I hope I can see more of that on Monday Night Raw. This is fucking pointless. Lucha House Party versus the Viking Raiders. Oh, where did this come from? Well, of course, last week we had the ultimate backlash with the Viking, I think it was Raiders, no, the Viking Experience. We had so much backlash with that WWE got so much backlash, they had to change the name before the show tonight, and still this name is fucking garbage. They could not, they don't need the name change. Everybody in my NXT group has told me they don't need the name change. They don't fucking need it. They don't need it at all. I swear to God, they don't need it. That's all you gotta say. They don't need it. They don't fucking need it. They don't need it. Because the War Raiders name itself is fucking amazing, and they do the taunt. The war. They do that. You know? So it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, when I saw this, I was like, really? Really? Like, come on now. Like, you gotta be shitting me, though. Like, come on. Like, seriously, you didn't have to do that. You know that, right? You didn't have to do that. So, really, I don't know why y'all did that. I'm just adding cruiserweight matches for this match, and I'm gonna turn entrances off because it's gonna take too long. Cliff Gordon, that's fine. But yeah, so I don't know why y'all had to do that. Of course, they squashed the Lucha Dragons in a couple minutes, and it just made them look dominant. Fine, cool, whatever. But the name is still, because their power move, they didn't want to let it die. And now I'm about to go on an angry ass rant. That power move, that lift up power slam, it's called the Viking Experience. Oh my God, how drunk are you? Vince! Make the name die, damn it! You don't want to let the fucking name die? Huh? So basically, you're just gonna, it's like, I can just do that, yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking Vince McMahon. Shut the fuck up, Vince. Nobody needs this Viking Experience bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut. I'm tired of these fucking casual goons coming on here and saying, oh, this is great. It's not fucking great, Twitter. Wake up. Vince, you need to wake up. You need to go in a wound and wake up. Because I'm tired of you bringing these bitch-ass name changes. I'm fine with Ali and Cesaro or whoever you change down the line, but this is the worst. You better let them win the fucking titles from Zack Ryder and Kurt. If they don't fucking win, or they face the Usos next, I'm fine with that. But you gotta let them fucking win. If they don't win those fucking tag titles, and they get forgotten for months to come, I'm fucking done with you. Because the Warriors deserve way more. Don't ever come back to me. Moving on. Fucking disgrace, man. Becky Lynch and Alicia Fox, this was fucking pointless. Becky Lynch wins. Easy victory. She had a quick promo to Lacey, and then after the match, Lacey attacked. Why is Lacey Evans getting him? Like, here's my question. I love Lacey Evans. She's probably my babe, besides Nikki Bella and Mandy Rose. But holy shit, guys. Really? Why is she getting a title match? She literally has done nothing. She beat Natty. She beat Natty. She hasn't even gotten a couple matches. She only got one. And look at her. She's on the fucking top. She's gonna fight in Money in the Bank because it was confirmed today. Like, really? You don't deserve that. Like, really? Think of that for a second. Like, come on, man. Shit. Come on, you're better than that. Becky has way more competition that's lining up to face Becky 2 belts, and you're gonna fucking give it to a person that's barely even done anything. Fucking hell. Next, porn star Joey Ryan himself. Sorry, I had to make the joke. The Brazzer joke was so funny. Oh my god, it was so funny. Alright, moving on. Robert Roode, the original former name from TNA / his real name, aka Bobby Roode, the glorious Robert Roode. So basically, in a WWE.com exclusive, Robert Roode has a mustache on, a new look, a new body type, new body language. He looks like, I need a reset. So once Chad Gable left to SmackDown, he got a brand new, fresh start. And my god, I'm liking this Robert Roode. I don't care that Ricochet lost, because Ricochet looked good losing. He gave Robert Roode a fight. It wasn't like a squash. It was actually like a good match. It's another good match by these two. But to me, Robert Roode looks great. This could be the next big heel in the company, which Robert Roode's been needing since he joined. When he was a babyface and fought like guys like Dolph Ziggler and stuff, it's like, no, you're booking him incorrectly. And then he teamed up with Chad Gable, and that made it even worse. But once he left Chad Gable, when Chad Gable went to SmackDown, he said he respected Chad Gable. Now he's on his own. It's time for him to focus. Now this is a Bobby Roode I want to see. I want to see this Bobby Roode every night, just destroying people and just being that massive dickhead that everybody hates, because that mustache screams heel. That mustache screams heel. It does. It really does scream a heel Bobby Roode. So, Robert Roode. I'm going to get used to it, but because that's his real name. But the glorious Robert Roode, I'm liking the idea of the heel persona. I like it. Is it going to work? It could. It could work, it could not work. It depends on how they book it. But just let him get victory after victory after victory and build him up so he can get ready to fight in the main event. Not in the main event scene, or like the mid-card scene. Maybe go for the US title. You know? When I get home, Universe. Okay. I'm doing Universe for Rob when I get home, but that's why I'm trying to get this review out and about to everybody. So let's keep moving on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I have two opinions on this. This is the biggest thing that happened on Raw, other than the main event match for Money in the Bank. Bray Wyatt returns after months and months of dull vignettes. Bray Wyatt finally reviews himself the Firefly Funhouse. And my God almighty, I don't know what the fuck to think. There's two things to this. I say, this is a good thing for Bray Wyatt. He gets a restart. He gets this more creepier doll vibe. But I'm like, no, this is fucking garbage. It's Mr. Rogers in WWE. So it's like, which one do I think? Because I can't give you an answer. So, let me explain. So, basically, after the match of Robert Roode and Ricochet, we get cut away when we come back from break. We get cut away to this Firefly Funhouse logo. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, it's in a Blue's Clues type vibe, and it's like, it's in a house, and there's like a bunch of stuff, bunch of kid stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You see this scary Mr. Rogers Blue's Clues person walks in, and it's Bray Wyatt. He's in a cardigan. He's got his new hair. He's got a lot of muscle. And he introduced us to the dolls that we've been looking for over the last time. And he had kids in the background, like cheering. Like, it was so bizarre. So then after that, then he introduces to Mercy the Buzzard, which is the sock puppet, and then the creepy Paige doll is named I think it was something witch. Let me see. She was a witch, by the way. What's her name? Let's see, Buzzard puppet, creepy doll. Let me see. Let's see, hold up. Damn it. So Firefly Funhouse. Oh, hold on. By the way, it's trending 11th in on YouTube. So basically, yeah, he looks like a sinister Mr. Rogers. Let me find out the name of that doll. And he also had like these creepy gloves on. So it was, let me see. Wait, hold on. Hang on. Mary?
I'm Penny the Witch.
Oh, Penny. Okay, so it's Penny the Witch and Mercy the Buzzard. So it's a sock puppet and the witch. So basically, it's this creepy Mr. Rogers, the Firefly, and his special friends. And, you know, it's like this creepy, like, vibe. And it's so absolutely weird. And it's so strange. But it's a blend of Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse with the psychopathic Mr. Rogers type feel from Blue's Clues. That's what it really is. It's super strange, but in a way, I kind of respect it. In a way, because it could be really good. It could bring back the eeriness of Bray Wyatt that we wanted for a long time. Now, does this mean title contention? Not sure yet, because we just started. This is the first promo. He said he's coming back next week, so we're going to see more of it next week. So, this is quite intriguing, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. And also, my one friend who loves Bray Wyatt absolutely hates this. And I can understand because he's a huge Bray Wyatt fan, which I'll be talking to him in reaction later today and get his thoughts on it. But of course he has work, and of course that's Robert, by the way. So yeah, so there's that. But Jesus Christ, this is so creepy, but I kinda like it, but I'm gonna have to see more first before I say anything. So that I had a I don't know feeling, but it was a good segment. It was a good segment, but I didn't know what to think of it in that way. So we got that. Alright, main event. Why AJ Styles, Baron Corbin. This wasn't a bad match. It's just, why is it happening? Like, why are we getting Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles one-on-one to see who fights Rollins at Money in the Bank? And, which, by the way, probably the stupidest thing of all time. Because now we're getting, which, by the way, of course, who won in the main event? Is AJ Styles. That's easy. That's easy. If AJ don't win, then I'm running out of here. But it was a decent match. But it's like, why? AJ won with the Styles Clash on Corbin, and now we're getting Baron. And now we're getting almost a Baron Corbin. We're getting AJ Styles and Seth Rollins, a very caliber type match to see, which I don't know if doing it now is a good idea, but I think I have a small reason, and JD covered on this. By the way, shout out to JD, great content, and go watch him. He says the true facts. I'm just the person who backs up. As I was saying, I think the reason they are doing AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank, instead of building up to the Money in the Bank briefcase to get ready for SummerSlam, it's because of AEW. AEW is on the horizon. They have excellent card coming up, and this card looks fantastic, by the way. The card looks great. It looks fantastic, and I'm loving it so far. It looks fantastic, and so just seeing that is just it's crazy. So just seeing her is great. So basically, what I'm saying is, basically that's the thing. That's why AEW in their main event with Jericho and Omega is coming on the horizon with the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers and stuff like that. That's coming on the horizon literally a week before Money in the Bank. So WWE's gonna have to bring their big boy boots to fight with AEW, because AEW is about to take the world by storm on pay-per-view. So all I could say is good luck, WWE. You got a quite tough opponent coming up with AEW. Now time for ratings, scores, and whatever you need to know. Okay, so let's start with the Universal title stuff. We'll go through the main parts. This was lazy. This is lazy, boring, and why is it happening? The Rollins-AJ match should be a SummerSlam headliner or a WrestleMania match at WrestleMania 35 in Tampa. The Pirates. Come on, man. Don't give it to it. I get it. AEW's on the rise, but this is one pay-per-view you can get away with doing not so good Universal title match and let Rollins win. But no, they're going full speed ahead. AJ Styles, Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. I don't know why they're doing this. I'm gonna give this, man, I'm gonna give it a 5. No, that's too generous. 4. It's a 4 because it's lazy booking. It's same booking, same shenanigans, triple threat. They did the same thing with Balor after SummerSlam, and come on, it's fucking boring. Come on, no. But I digress. Moving on. Next, let's talk about the Cedric Cesaro match. I'm gonna give it a 7. This was very good. I loved this match. 7 or 8. Alright, I'll give it 8. Even though it was 6 to 8 minutes of like very good action, it was still a good match, even though it went only 8 minutes. I wish it would have went longer. But that is how you book, because that's a possible very good feud. Booked correctly, that's a good feud right there. That's a feud I can get invested in. So if they're going to be having more matches down the line, and maybe possibly a feud, I'm down. I'm down to see that one-on-one match at a pay-per-view. Maybe a mid-card pay-per-view in the mid-card. So I, myself, would not mind seeing that. I digress. Alright, we'll do, I guess, the women's stuff. This is fucking stupid. You're giving Lacey Evans the title match even though she only had 1 match. Fucking F. That's a 2. 2 out of 10. Why? Why is Lacey Evans getting a title match? Why is she getting a title match? She should be working at the back of the line, sister. But no. You gotta go after the Raw Women's. I swear she was the fucking Raw Women's title. I swear if she wins that fucking title. I swear if she wins one of those titles, I'm done. I'm done with the women's division. I'm moving on to AEW after that. Come on. Anyway, moving on. Next, we'll talk about the Bray Wyatt. This was weird in my ranking. I could give it a I don't know out of 10, but I'm actually going to give it a rating. The way it was built up was good. The creepy dolls were strange, eerie, kind of awkward in a way. So I think I'm going to give this a middle. So it'd be a 7 out of 10. So the segment was good, but I don't know how to feel yet because it was so strange and weird. And literally when I saw this on Twitter, I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. And I'm like, that's probably just him like doing promotions. But no, I see it, I'm like, oh no, that's actually on Raw. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is the promotional stuff? And he's like, no, it's actually Bray Wyatt entering the Firefly Funhouse and being this creepy, weird dude with puppets, and we're gonna be meeting the puppets more down the line in a funhouse. So that's strange to me. So that's my take on that. So yeah, that'd be my score, because I will give it higher, but you know, I gotta see more. I gotta see more first before I make a total decision on the Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse. Just saying. Moving on. What do we talk about next? Talk about the triple threats. The way they did it was lazy, but the matches themselves were, I wouldn't say average. I'll say the first match was very good. The first triple threat, AJ, Joe, and Ray was fucking fantastic. That's gonna get an 8 from me. That's very good. The Miz, Baron, and Drew match, that's like a 3 for me. It just was boring, bland, and it was 15 minutes of nothing. And even Idaho didn't give a damn, which, thank God, they're telling the fans we don't give a fuck. But WWE doesn't listen to their fans because they don't give a shit. They love that sweet dollar cash. The final match with AJ Corbin wasn't bad, but it's like, why is it there? So I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10, because it's like, it shouldn't be there, but you know, it wasn't bad at all. It was a decent match. So sure, 6. I'm being a little generous. Anything else I gotta talk about? Let me look at my notes again. I'm not rating everything, I'm just rating the main parts. Oh, Robert Roode. I actually like this. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. That could be a new start. Even though Ricochet lost, he lost in a convincing fashion. So I like that aspect. That's very good. Next, we have final thing. It's the, I already talked about Cesaro, I already talked about Bray, I already talked about Robert Roode. I know I was missing something. Before I rate the show itself, let me see if I'm missing anything. Talked about Bray, talked about Robert, talked about Becky, talked about the Viking Raiders. Talked about, oh, there it is, the Sami Zayn. I'm giving this a fucking 9. I don't give a fuck. His promos are fucking amazing. It's a 9 out of 10. The reason it doesn't get a 10 is because it need a little bit more of a spice to it for it to be a 10. But it is definitely the best highlight on this show besides the Cesaro and Cedric Alexander match. So that's good there. Now it's time to rate my overall rating for this show, and Raw's been very low for me. But this one was kind of weird, so it'll be somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because there were some very good parts that I'm actually very excited about. Some middle parts I'm like, I don't know yet. And then there's some bad parts, like why is the triple threat so lazy booking? And then another thing, why is Lacey Evans getting a women's title match? And why is Billie Kay losing to Naomi in a couple seconds? That kind of stuff. That's some like, why is that happening? But then the other things, it was like, kind of a weird Raw. Like, I wanted to like it, but I also don't like it. It's a hit or miss. So, but that's my review on Raw. What did you guys think of Raw? Let me know in the comments down below, because Raw was quite interesting. I'm going to be doing a SmackDown reaction later on tonight, reacting to SmackDown and their new era, seeing who's going to be on the brand, and see who's going to be in matches. So yeah, thank you guys. It is your boy Brian from the Big Nation. I will see you on Robert's stream for his Universe mode later today, and I'm out.